Hello and welcome to today's episode of Jim's Raw Cooking. Today we will be attempting to make a lamb soup, vaguely Icelandic style, but probably not really. Mainly just a lamb soup, using leftovers from the Easter foods. Yes. So first of all, we're going to need. Well, this is one big carrot. You could probably just have two normal sized carrots. So pretend it's 2 carrots, because this one essentially is. And peel that. And we're going to peel our potatoes while we're at it. We've got 4 kind of smallish potatoes. So we'll use those. Just peeling away. We'll also need an onion, some oats, lamb, of which I've probably got about 300 grams of lamb, kind of leftover stuff. It's pre-cooked, and then thyme and oregano. Also 2 garlic cloves that I'm using as well. Olive oil and water and stuff like that. Alright, so just peeling the potatoes. I hate the small ones. There you go. Next one. There you go. This one's awkwardly shaped as well, which doesn't help. It'll be alright though. Okay. So because I've got a pre-cooked lamb, I'm kind of improvising from this recipe. It's vaguely alright, but I don't have some of the ingredients. You can use cabbage in it if you want, but I don't have cabbage. And you can use cauliflower if you want to be fancy about it. But I'm just sticking to what I have in, so I can use up all of the leftovers. Almost there now, last potato. Alright, so we're about there. Alright, so we're going to chop up our potatoes into medium-sized pieces. Kind of, I think about 1/2 inch pieces is what we're aiming for. Let me just move you a bit closer. Hello there. There you go. Okay, so we're going to go into a fairly big chunk. Like that. That'll be alright. There you go. This one's only going to do about 4 bits. There you go. Yeah, so this is trying to kind of emulate the soup that I had in Iceland when I went quite a few months ago, last year, and that was very tasty. The lamb soup I have over there, very tasty. I have no idea how to pronounce the Icelandic name for their lamb soup, so I'm not even going to bother. Just trying to get as close as possible with what I have in. You're moving on to the carrot now. Again, we kind of want fairly chunky pieces. onto the onion and the garlic. I'm not sure what they're going in yet, so I'm going to put them in separate bowls for now. Alright, okay, onto the onion. And that is this alright? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, this onion's probably a little bit old, but it should be right. It will still be edible. And if it isn't, then we'll face the consequences. There you go. Alright, and that one's a... I'll take that layer off, that's going to be better. There you go, alright. Just take a couple of extra layers off if it's a bit weird around the outside. Alright, so we're going to... How are we chopping this up? We're chopping this up into... just slices, alright. There you go. That's our sliced onion. Pop that in there. Alright, so we're getting there. Okay, we're going to move on to our garlic. After we've got that bit of onion. There you go. Take it over, crush it, and peel the outside off. As usual. Chopping the ends off helps. There you go, that's one clove. Get off, there you go. And the other one. We're almost there now with our raw ingredients. Alright, so just slicing this up fairly finely. So this should be able to be scaled up and down as much as you like. So you can feed more people if you've got more lamb. Yeah. Alright, so we've got that there, we'll leave that there. Get it off. Yeah, okay. So, let's have a look at what we're doing. We are going to get a large pot and briefly saute the garlic in the olive oil. Alright, for a couple of minutes. Alright, but before that I'm probably going to trim down the lamb pieces over here, because as you can see there's some kind of nasty edge bits which we don't want. That's a bit of a mistake. Okay. Whoops. Alright, let me get the a little bowl for the bad bits we don't want. Alright, so let's have a look. Okay, what are we doing with this? I'm chopping off the big fatty pieces, which don't look very tasty, so we'll probably need to chop this down into probably about that size pieces. We'll pop them in there, pop the bad bits in there. Alright, so it's basically just up to your preference, going through, choosing the bits of lamb that you want. Obviously I'm trying to use as much of it as possible, because food is not to be wasted. Alright, even kind of thin bits like that can go in. I'm probably going to chop that in half. There you go, that's good. That bit's alright. Just seeing how it's going, keep on going. Like this, and there. Just chopping it into pieces. My dad wants me to hurry up.
I am so hungry.
I'm hurrying.
Just chuck it all in.
Still getting rid of some of the bad bits. There you go. There you go. This fit's alright. That bit's a bit weird. Let's chop some of that off. Yeah, that's a kind of artery stuff. We don't want that. Probably chop off the outside skin of this bit. So yes, this was kind of the slow roasted the other day. Oh, hello, that's got a bit attached to it. It was very tasty the other day. Hopefully it'll be very tasty in the soup. We probably won't add it in as early as the recipe recommends because it is already pre-cooked, whereas the recipe is for non-cooked. So we'll see how it goes. And that's about done. Okay, so we've got our lamb. Let me just wash my hands. It's a bit greasy. There you go. Okay, so you may also see there we have some lamb stock as well in that tub, which we might use. Alright, so what we do, we're getting olive oil. There you go. I'm going to put a little splob. Yes, splob is a word. And we're going to attempt to saute the garlic in the olive oil for 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, so let's start the heat, turn it down a little bit, get our garlic ready. In my hand. Just trying to pick it up. Alright, and then get the spoon. Okay. So pop that in there. Should be fine. Just try and move it into the olive oil. Probably heat that up a bit. Alright, let's see, when do we put in the onions? Where do they put the onions? Alright, so that's in a minute. Let's get it a bit hotter. Come on. Heat up, please. Is that going? That's going. Oh, we're starting to get there. Alright, so we're just going to I want to move that into the middle. Just going to saute the onion. Not onion. Garlic. So just going to do that for a minute or so. Just kind of keep it in the oil. Unfortunately, let's try and run it that way a bit. Unfortunately, I think my pan isn't flat at the bottom, so it's all trying to run away. Alright, so that smells very nice. Okay, so we're going to get our onion ready next. We're not going to put the lamb in yet. Alright, so that's almost there. We're going to put in the onion now. There you go. I might put in a dash more olive oil. Like that. Just to give it the oil it needs to cook. We'll do that for a minute, and then we're going to add our water and our stock. Alright, so I'm going to get the stock ready while that's boiling away. It's probably quite boiling. Alright, so I've got our stock ready. This is from the lamb the other day. I kind of boiled the bones. I made some stock the other day. I might eventually do a video on how to make stock. Just move that about. Alright. So let me check the recipe. Alright, so this is all the stuff. It's gonna oh, that's nice. Alright, so yeah, why not? Let's put it all in. That's the worst that could happen. Alright, so we might not actually need any extra water. It's not particularly thick stuff. There's a few kind of bits where the fat's solidified, but that should be fine. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add some oats, which will help the soup thicken a little bit later. You can use like I think it's brown rice instead if you want to, but the oats should do fine. And they're going to sit in the soup and let it thicken. What are we doing? We're going to raise the heat to high, bringing the soup to boil for 5 minutes. Alright, I'm going to get the timer ready with 5 minutes. Alright. Okay, so there's a piece of onion I missed. Alright, so we're going to wait a few minutes until that's boiled for 5 minutes. I'll see you after that. Bye! Alright, so that's been bubbling away for a few minutes. I've not left it the whole 5 minutes because I don't think we need to bother. I think it's mainly for the lamb this step. So what we're doing is we're going to chuck in everything else basically. So we've got our carrots. Actually no, we're going to do the potatoes first. I might slice up some of the carrot discs because they're quite big. We're going to put our potatoes in. Might add a little more water. We're going to put our lamb in. Wow. Yes, I'm going to add a bit more water. Like that. There you go. And I'm going to quickly chop up, while that's heating back up, I'm going to quickly chop up some of the bigger carrots because I think they'll be too big after having a look at them. And then we just do that quickly. Chop, 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 and chop. Alright, so now that they can go in, oh, like that, all of them in. And then all it's going to do is going to get a bit of thyme and some oregano. I'm going to put in about a half a teaspoon of them. Scatter that to boot. And that oregano. Put that in as well. We use a lot of oregano lately. Come on, get out the thing. Just shake it onto it. There you go. Yeah, that cat's broken. Alright, so what we're doing now, we're going to stir that in, for starters, and then we're going to add a bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to leave it to bubble away, basically until the vegetables are soft, which will probably take about 20 minutes. I'm going to put the lid on it, just leave it to more pepper. Leave it to simmer away for probably about 20 minutes. And yeah, I'll let you know when it's ready. See you in a bit. Bye! Alright, so it's coming up to about 20 minutes. Probably just over 15 minutes really. But I've checked the vegetables and they seem to be cooked, which is good. Alright, so I'm going to stop the heat. Move it over here. I'm going to get ready to start dishing it out. Alright, so I'm going to get a ladle. I'm going to just grab some of the tasty soup. Alright. That looks kind of like the soup I had in Iceland, which is good. Try to get a bit more of the meat in my bowl. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's a big bit. Nice. Alright, and then I'll have a taste. Oh, that looks tasty. Alright. Just get this spoon. Alrighty. So, I've got my dunking bread, so I'm gonna dunk that in the sauce and see if that's tasty. Oh, it's hot. It tastes nice though. Alright, now I'm going to try a bit of the lamb. Oh, that's a big bit, I don't want that yet. I'll try this bit. I might get a carrot as well. Come on, carrot. There you go. So by the looks of this will probably serve about four or five people by the looks of it. It's quite a lot there. Let's see how it is. It's blisteringly hot, that's what it is. The lamb is still very nice. So this was the 35th episode, I think, of Jim's Raw Cooking, and we have made a vaguely Icelandic lamb soup. Alright, if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Bye!